Spain beckons with its sun-drenched landscapes and centuries of history etched into every cobblestone. But did you know this enchanting country holds the fifth largest collection of UNESCO World Heritage Sites in the world? From ancient Roman aqueducts to fantastical Gaudi creations. Spain's cultural tapestry is unmatched in its diversity and splendor. Join us as we unlock the secrets of Spain's most precious landmarks, each telling a story that spans civilizations. What hidden gems will you discover on this journey? The UNESCO's significance. With an impressive 48 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, Spain stands as a testament to humanity's greatest achievements. These aren't just tourist attractions. They're living museums where different civilizations have left their mark throughout the centuries. Ancient cities like Toledo showcase the unique coexistence of Islamic, Christian, and Jewish cultures, creating architectural marvels you won't find anywhere else on Earth. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to walk through pages of history that date back thousands of years? Santiago de Compostela. Nestled in Galicia's verdant landscape, Santiago de Compostela rises as one of Europe's most significant pilgrimage destinations. This sacred city carries a poignant historical legacy, symbolizing the Spanish Christian struggle against Muslim rule. After suffering destruction at the end of the 10th century, its subsequent rebirth became a powerful symbol of resilience and cultural identity. The magnificent cathedral, housing the remains of St. James, one of the 12 apostles, stands as the spiritual heart of the city. For centuries, countless pilgrims have traversed the famous Camino de Santiago, their footsteps culminating at this sacred shrine. The city's labyrinth of medieval streets, adorned with stunning Baroque architecture and serene plazas, creates an atmosphere both mysterious and reverent. Being its religious significance, Santiago de Compostela represents a vibrant convergence of cultures. Here, in this peaceful sanctuary, history, faith, and art intertwine to create an experience that resonates with visitors of all backgrounds. Cathedral of Seville. Rising majestically from Seville's historic heart, the Cathedral of Seville stands as a breathtaking monument to human creativity and devotion. Built upon the foundations of an ancient mosque, this architectural wonder embodies the fascinating blend of Christian and Muslim influences that defines Andalusian culture. Completed in the 16th century, this magnificent Gothic masterpiece holds the distinction of being Europe's largest cathedral and one of the world's most impressive sacred spaces. Within its soaring walls, priceless artistic treasures await discovery, including the ornate tomb of Christopher Columbus, a fitting tribute to the explorer who changed world history. More than just an architectural marvel, the Cathedral of Seville remains a vibrant cultural hub. Its hallowed halls regularly host important religious ceremonies that draw thousands of faithful worshippers. The cathedral also embraces contemporary life as a venue for concerts and exhibitions, bridging centuries of tradition with present-day celebration. Surrounding this magnificent structure, Seville's charming historic quarter invites exploration with its winding cobblestone streets and welcoming cafes. Here, underneath the Andalusian sun, visitors can savor the authentic spirit of southern Spain. Oviedo. In the verdant north of Spain lies Oviedo, a captivating city where history whispers from every corner. Founded in the 8th century, this ancient capital of the Kingdom of Asturias rose to prominence in the 9th century, securing its place as a cornerstone of early Spanish history. Oviedo's crown jewels are its pre-Romanesque buildings, Santa Maria del Naranco and San Miguel de Lillo, both UNESCO treasures that showcase a unique architectural style found nowhere else in the world. At the city's heart stands the Cathedral of San Salvador, a Gothic sanctuary housing precious religious relics and serving as a significant stop along the storied Camino de Santiago pilgrimage. Walking through Oviedo feels like stepping into a living postcard. Cobbled streets wind between peaceful squares and lush parks, creating a perfect harmony between ancient charm and modern convenience. The city's spirit comes alive during traditional celebrations, particularly September's vibrant San Mateo festivities and the prestigious Prince of Asturias Awards. No visit would be complete without experiencing Asturian cuisine, especially the region's famous cider, sidra, poured with a distinctive theatrical flair that transforms drinking into performance art. This centuries-old tradition perfectly encapsulates Oviedo's ability to honor its heritage while embracing the joy of the present moment. The Pyrenees in Monte Perdido. The majestic Pyrenees form nature's grand cathedral along the border between Spain and France. This breathtaking mountain range stretches approximately 430 kilometers from the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea, creating a paradise where adventure seekers and nature lovers find their bliss. Towering peaks rise above deep valleys dotted with charming villages, each telling stories of mountain life that have remained unchanged for generations. Among the impressive summits stands Aneto, the highest peak at 404 meters, while Monte Perdido, Mount Lost, has earned UNESCO's recognition as a World Heritage Treasure. The Pyrenees nurture a remarkable ecosystem where golden eagles soar above, and the graceful Pyrenean ibex navigates steep cliffs with impossible ease. Potable towns like Lourdes, with its profound religious significance, and the historic Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port add cultural depth to this natural wonderland. Monte Perdido, the third highest mountain in the range at 355 meters, commands particular attention. Rising dramatically within Ordesa y Monte Perdido National Park, its limestone cliffs create a landscape of breathtaking grandeur. The surrounding paradise of lush meadows, dense forests, and dramatic gorges provides sanctuary for diverse wildlife. Reaching its summit is challenging, but those who persevere are rewarded with panoramic views that stretch endlessly across valleys and peaks. Beyond its natural splendor, Monte Perdido is shrouded in fascinating legends that add mystical dimensions to its already impressive presence. Whether seeking adrenaline-fueled adventures or peaceful communion with nature's majesty, this mountain paradise promises unforgettable experiences that linger in memory long after departure. Sagrada Familia. Barcelona's skyline is forever transformed by Antoni Gaudi's masterpiece, the Basilica de la Sagrada Familia. This architectural wonder stands as Spain's most visited monument and perhaps the world's most unique cathedral. Combining traditional Gothic elements with revolutionary Art Nouveau innovations, Gaudí created a sacred space unlike any other on Earth. Step inside and be transported to a stone forest where columns twist skyward like trees reaching for heaven. Sunlight streams through stained glass in a kaleidoscope of colors, creating an atmosphere that genuinely feels divine. The basilica's 18 spires soar dramatically upward, symbolizing the 12 apostles, the 4 evangelists, the Virgin Mary, and Christ himself, with the tallest reaching approximately 170 meters. Every facade tells biblical stories through intricate sculptures, creating a visual narrative of Christ's life that continues to inspire spiritual contemplation and artistic appreciation. Gaudí devoted 42 years to this vision, focusing exclusively on it for his final 16 years until his tragic death in a traffic accident in 1926. In 1984, UNESCO recognized the basilica's extraordinary value by designating it a World Heritage Site. Pope Benedict XVI consecrated it in 2010, and construction continues towards an anticipated 2026 completion, marking the centennial of Gaudí's passing. This living monument stands not only as an architectural triumph, but as a powerful symbol of human creativity, unwavering faith, and the ability to envision beauty beyond conventional boundaries. Sant Pau Hospital. In Barcelona's vibrant landscape stands Sant Pau Hospital, a modern architectural jewel and UNESCO World Heritage Site designed by Lluís Domènech Montaner. Opening its doors in 1930 and serving patients until 2009. This remarkable complex encompasses 26 buildings that evolved from the Santa Creu Hospital, founded in 1401. What distinguishes Sant Pau is its revolutionary approach to healing spaces. Vibrant colors dance across intricate mosaics, while lush gardens create tranquil havens between pavilions. Unlike sterile institutional designs, Sant Pau embraced beauty as essential to the healing process, creating environments where patients could recover surrounded by artistic wonder. Today, this exceptional complex has been reinvented as a cultural and educational center. Visitors can explore its beautiful pavilions and gardens while learning about groundbreaking design principles that enhance health and well-being, ideas that continue to influence modern healthcare architecture worldwide. Park Güell. Perched on a hillside overlooking Barcelona, Park Güell stands as one of Antoni Gaudí's most whimsical creations. Initially envisioned as an exclusive residential development in the early 20th century, it evolved into a public park that perfectly captures Gaudí's unique vision and has earned UNESCO World Heritage status. The park's enchanting landscape features structures that seem plucked from a fairy tale, colorful mosaic salamanders, undulating benches adorned with vibrant ceramic fragments, and columns that mimic natural forms with uncanny precision. Gaudí's imaginative genius is evident in every detail, where architecture and nature merge in perfect harmony. Beyond its artistic splendor, Park Güell rewards visitors with breathtaking panoramic views of Barcelona stretching to the Mediterranean. Wandering through its winding pathways and lush gardens, visitors experience the magical integration of creative human expression with natural beauty. What makes Park Güell truly special is how it embodies Catalan culture and identity. Gaudí drew profound inspiration from the region's natural elements and traditions, creating a space deeply connected to Barcelona's spirit. Stone columns twist like tree trunks while mosaic-covered sculptures come alive with personality, inviting visitors to enter a fantastical realm where imagination knows no bounds. This magical environment transcends mere aesthetics, offering cultural and spiritual significance that resonates deeply with locals and international visitors alike. Tarragona. Along Spain's northeastern coast, ancient Tarragona awaits with its treasure trove of Roman splendor. All and overshadowed by its more famous neighbors, this coastal gem reveals some of the Mediterranean's most impressive ancient monuments. The city's ancient theater, dating from 2nd century AD and once hosting gladiatorial spectacles, now stands as a UNESCO-protected testament to Roman engineering. Equally impressive are Tarragona's ancient walls, which have withstood the test of time, their weathered stones silently narrating tales of conquest and glory. Wandering through narrow streets lined with quaint shops and cafes, visitors discover picturesque squares where history feels tangibly present. The Mediterranean provides a stunning backdrop, with beautiful beaches offering perfect settings for relaxation after cultural exploration. Tarragona pulses with vibrant energy during its festivals, particularly the annual Santa Tecla celebration when Catalan culture explodes in a sensory feast of parades, music, and spectacular fireworks. Local cuisine adds another dimension to the experience, with fresh seafood dishes like fish stew and grilled egg calamari with romesco sauce delighting culinary adventurers. In Tarragona, history and modern life dance together in a perfect rhythm, creating an authentic Spanish experience where ancient heritage and contemporary pleasures create an irresistible symphony. Cuenca. Perched dramatically on steep cliffs, Cuenca defies gravity with its famous hanging houses, casas colgadas. These remarkable structures, dating back to the 14th century, seemingly suspend over the Huecar River Gorge, creating one of Spain's most photographed vistas. The historical center, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, reveals a tapestry of Gothic and Romanesque architecture. Cuenca Cathedral stands as its crowning glory, showcasing an impressive blend of architectural styles within its sacred walls. Narrow, winding streets guide explorers to charming plazas, local craft shops, and traditional restaurants serving regional delicacies. Nature complements human creation as the majestic Cuenca Mountains provide a stunning backdrop to this medieval marvel. Verdant landscapes and dramatic cliff formations create a peaceful, idyllic setting that feels worlds away from urban hustle. Beyond architecture and natural beauty, Cuenca's historic bridges connect various sections of the city. Most notable is San Pablo Bridge, a soaring iron structure spanning the Huecar Gorge. Walking across its sunset offers an unforgettable experience as golden light bathes ancient stone walls, creating magical vistas where the boundaries between natural and human-made beauty blur into perfection. Segovia. Segovia rises from central Spain's plateau like a living history book, captivating visitors with extraordinary monuments that span millennia. The city's defining landmark, its Roman aqueduct, stands as an engineering wonder constructed entirely without mortar. Built during the height of Roman influence in the late 1st century AD, This remarkable structure transported water from the Frio River to Segovia until the 20th century. Stretching 818 meters with 166 stone arches arranged in 2 tiers, reaching 28. 5 meters high. It earned a UNESCO World Heritage status in 1985. Complementing this ancient marvel is the Alcázar of Segovia, a fairy tale castle perched majestically on a rocky crag. With its distinctive shape resembling a ship's bow, this fortress-turned-palace reportedly inspired Walt Disney's castle designs. Built during medieval times, it served various purposes from military stronghold to royal residence, witnessing Spain's complex historical evolution. Equally impressive is Segovia Cathedral, affectionately known as the Lady of Cathedrals. This grand Gothic sanctuary, the last of its style built in Spain, offers refined elegance in a bell tower providing panoramic views across the city and surrounding countryside. Segovia's old town enchants with cobblestone streets, traditional artisan shops, and timeless cafes where visitors can sample cochinillo, the city's signature roast suckling pig. So tender is this delicacy that it's traditionally cut with a plate rather than a knife, a culinary tradition that perfectly complements Segovia's timeless charm. Avila. Rising dramatically from Spain's central plains, Avila impresses visitors with its magnificent medieval walls. Built in the 11th century, this exceptional defensive system stretches approximately 2.3 kilometers, featuring 88 imposing watchtowers and 9 grand gateways that create an unforgettable silhouette against the sky. Beyond its formidable walls, Avila boasts remarkable religious architecture. The Cathedral of Avila stands as its spiritual center, showcasing exquisite Gothic design that reflects the city's deep Catholic heritage. Avila holds special significance as the birthplace of Saint Teresa, one of Catholicism's most influential mystics, with numerous memorials honoring her profound spiritual legacy. The Old Town, recognized by UNESCO for its exceptional preservation, offers visitors a peaceful journey through Spain's medieval past. Walking its tranquil streets creates an authentic connection to history rarely found in more touristed cities. Culinary traditions add another dimension to Avila's appeal. Local specialties like tender Avila beef, ternera avileña, and the delicate egg pudding known as Yemas de Santa Teresa, named after the city's famous saint, provide delicious insights into regional flavors. This serene city offers an ideal destination for travelers seeking authentic cultural immersion away from crowded tourist circuits. Salamanca. Known as the Golden City, Salamanca glows with warmth as sunlight reflects off its distinctive sandstone buildings. This ancient city in western Spain traces its origins to Roman times but reached its zenith as a center of learning and intellectual exchange. The University of Salamanca, established in 1218, stands among Europe's oldest academic institutions. More than just an educational facility, it symbolizes the intellectual flowering that has shaped Salamanca's identity for over 8 centuries. The university's facade, intricately carved with symbols and figures, includes a hidden frog that students traditionally seek for good luck on examinations. Two magnificent cathedrals dominate Salamanca's skyline, the Old Cathedral and the New Cathedral. Standing side by side, they represent diverse architectural periods from Romanesque to Gothic, creating a unique religious complex unparalleled in Spain. The Old Town, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1908, invites wandering. Charming cobblestone streets lead to vibrant plazas where students and locals gather, creating an atmosphere both historically rich and youthfully energetic. Plaza Mayor, widely considered Spain's most beautiful square, becomes magical at night when illuminated buildings create a golden theater for evening strolls. Traditional cuisine adds another dimension to Salamanca's appeal. Local specialties like jamón, cured ham, and hornazo, meat-filled pastry, offer authentic flavors that have satisfied locals and visitors for generations. In Salamanca, education, history, and culinary tradition blend into a captivating cultural experience. Toledo. Dramatically positioned atop a hill overlooking the Tagus River, Toledo stands as a living monument to cultural coexistence. This former Spanish capital during its golden age earned the title City of Three Cultures for the remarkable harmony achieved between its Islamic, Christian, and Jewish communities over centuries. Toledo's architectural treasures include its magnificent cathedral, one of Spain's finest Gothic structures. Inside, El Greco masterpieces hang alongside stunning stained glass and intricate wood carvings. The imposing Alcázar fortress has witnessed countless historical dramas, standing as a powerful symbol of Toledo's strategic importance throughout the ages. The Old Town, with over 2,000 years of history, earned UNESCO recognition for its cultural significance. Narrow, winding streets reveal historic plazas and architectural wonders at every turn, creating a mysterious and enchanting atmosphere that transports visitors through time. Toledo's artisanal traditions continue to thrive, particularly in metalwork and ceramics. Traditional workshops produce exquisite Damascene jewelry, swords, and pottery using techniques passed through generations. Culinary specialties like roasted lamb, cordero asado, and marzipan, a sweet almond confection often shaped into artistic forms, provide delicious connections to Toledo's diverse cultural heritage. This remarkable city embodies Spain's complex historical journey, offering visitors an authentic experience where cultural richness and deep historical legacy converge in perfect harmony. Cordoba. Once the intellectual center of Europe and capital of Al-Andalus, Cordoba flourished under Muslim rule for centuries, leaving an indelible mark on Spanish culture. The city's crowning glory, the Mezquita Cathedral, stands as perhaps the most astonishing architectural achievement in Spain. This breathtaking structure begins as a mosque with a hypnotic forest of 856 columns supporting distinctive red and white striped arches. Then unexpectedly, opens to reveal a soaring Catholic cathedral built within its heart, a physical embodiment of Spain's complex religious history. Cordoba's Old Town, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, enchants visitors with its network of narrow lanes, charming plazas, and pristine white houses. The city's most distinctive feature may be its flower-filled patios, celebrated during the annual patio festival when proud homeowners open their doors, allowing visitors to admire colorful courtyard gardens bursting with geraniums, jasmine, and orange blossoms. Beyond architectural splendors, Cordoba delights culinary enthusiasts with traditional dishes that reflect its rich heritage. Salmorejo, a cold tomato soup, flamenquine fried pork roll, and pastel cordobés sweet pumpkin pastry offer delicious insights into local flavors developed over centuries. With its profound historical significance and unique beauty, Cordoba shines as a cultural treasure of southern Spain, inviting travelers to discover the intellectual and artistic brilliance that once made it Europe's most sophisticated city. Granada. Nestled at the foot of the Sierra Nevada mountains where the Genil and Darro rivers converge, Granada captivates visitors with its extraordinary blend of cultures, history, and breathtaking landscapes. Once the capital of the Nasrid Kingdom, this enchanting city preserves Spain's Islamic heritage in its purest form. Granada's crown jewel, the Alhambra Palace, stands as humanity's most perfect fusion of architecture and nature. This UNESCO-protected masterpiece features intricate stucco work, peaceful courtyards, and mathematical precision that creates spaces of perfect harmony. Founded by the Moors in the 8th century near an ancient Roman settlement, Granada's unique heritage continued to evolve through centuries of cultural exchange. The Albaicin neighborhood, with its maze-like streets and iconic whitewashed houses, offers another dimension of Granada's Islamic architectural inheritance. From this hillside district, visitors enjoy perhaps the most spectacular view in all of Spain, the Alhambra Palace framed against the snow-capped Sierra Nevada mountains. Granada Cathedral, a stunning example of Gothic and Baroque design, symbolizes the city's transition from Islamic to Christian rule. Its royal chapel houses the tombs of Ferdinand and Isabella, the Catholic monarchs who conquered Granada in 1492, ending 7 centuries of Muslim rule in Spain. Beyond architectural wonders, Granada's vibrant spirit emerges through traditional festivals, flamenco performances in the cave dwellings of Sacromonte, and a renowned culinary scene where free tapas accompany drinks in local bars. With its perfect location near mountains offering skiing and hiking opportunities, Granada delivers a captivating blend of cultural depth and natural beauty that appeals to travelers of all interests. The Alhambra and general life. The Alhambra stands as humanity's most perfect expression of Islamic architectural genius. Perched on Segovia Hill overlooking Granada, this UNESCO-protected palace complex represents the zenith of Moorish art in Europe. Initially constructed in the 13th century and expanded when Muhammad bin al-Almar transformed it into a royal residence in the 14th century, the Alhambra creates an atmosphere of paradise on earth. Within its walls, visitors discover mathematical precision expressed through breathtaking artistry. The Nasrid palaces reveal rooms where every surface springs to life with intricate geometric patterns, stylized floral motifs, and calligraphy celebrating Allah and poetry. Courtyards feature reflective pools that mirror architecture and sky, while fountains provide cooling music and intimate spaces designed for contemplation. Each architectural detail carries profound symbolic meaning, from the 7 heavens represented in the ceiling of the Hall of Ambassadors to the mathematical perfection embodied in the Court of the Lions. The later edition of the Palace of Charles V introduces Renaissance elements, creating a fascinating architectural dialogue between Islamic and Christian artistic traditions. Adjacent to the palace complex lies the Generalife, a summer retreat for Muslim rulers seeking respite from palace responsibilities. Created in the 13th and 14th centuries, these gardens represent the highest achievement in Islamic garden design. Lush greenery, shaded pathways, crystalline pools, and elegant fountains create a serene landscape perfectly harmonized with nature. Fragrant jasmine, vibrant flowers, and fruit trees transform this space into a sensory paradise, where royalty could find tranquility away from court intrigues. From its strategic hilltop position, the Alhambra offers breathtaking views across Granada to the Sierra Nevada mountains, completing a visual experience unmatched in the world. This extraordinary complex stands not merely as an artistic masterpiece, but as a living testament to the cultural sophistication of Al-Andalus, where history speaks through every exquisitely carved surface. Garajonay National Park. Hidden in the misty heights of La Gomera in the Canary Islands, Garajonay National Park preserves one of Earth's most remarkable ecosystems. This UNESCO World Heritage Site harbors a primordial laurel forest ecosystem that has survived since the Tertiary period, when dinosaurs still roamed the planet. Walking through Garajonay feels like entering a living fairy tale. Ancient trees, draped in moss and vines, create dense emerald canopies perpetually shrouded in mystical mist. This magical landscape, covering approximately 11% of the island, serves as both La Gomera's vital green lung and essential water reservoir, with its continuously flowing streams providing precious fresh water in an archipelago where such resources are scarce. Beyond its ecological importance, Garajonay holds deep cultural significance through the legend of Gara and Jonay's tragic love story, star-crossed lovers whose tale has become the island's enduring symbol. The park's fresh air, winding trails through ancient woodlands, and pristine environment offer nature enthusiasts a chance to experience tranquility and untouched beauty rarely found in today's world. Here, in this atmospheric forest that predates human civilization, visitors connect with nature's timeless rhythms in one of Europe's most extraordinary natural sanctuaries. Ibiza. Beyond its reputation for legendary nightlife, Ibiza reveals itself as a multifaceted island of extraordinary depth and beauty. This Mediterranean paradise, part of Spain's Balearic archipelago, has witnessed human history unfold across millennia. Ancient Phoenicians and Carthaginians left archaeological treasures now preserved in the Archaeological Museum of Ibiza City, Ibiza. The island's dramatic landscape features the mountainous peak of La Atalaya, reaching 475 meters in a rugged northern coastline where cliffs tower over 240 meters above the crystal-clear Mediterranean, sheltering perfect hidden coves, calas, accessible only to those willing to seek them out. While agriculture remains primarily subsistence-based, distinctive products like almonds, dried figs, and apricots have been exported for generations. Salt production, cultivated in the island's southern salt flats, has served as Ibiza's economic backbone for centuries, creating striking pink-hued landscapes that attract photographers from around the world. Ibiza balances its famous clubbing scene, anchored by legendary venues like Pacha and Amnesia, with authentic cultural experiences in traditional fishing villages and historic towns. Dalt Vila, Aussie Hightown, the walled UNESCO World Heritage Site overlooking Ibiza Harbor, offers a perfectly preserved medieval citadel where narrow cobblestone streets reveal panoramic vistas at every turn. Water sports enthusiasts find paradise in Ibiza's clear waters, perfect for diving, surfing, and kayaking adventures. But perhaps the island's greatest treasure lies in its unique cultural heritage, where ancient fortresses and churches reflect centuries of Mediterranean history. Here, local customs remain vibrant, creating meaningful connections between past and present for those willing to explore beyond the famous beach parties. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Spain's extraordinary UNESCO World Heritage treasures. From ancient Roman engineering marvels to Gaudi's visionary architecture, from pristine natural landscapes to medieval cities where history comes alive, Spain's cultural mosaic stands as one of humanity's greatest achievements. Have these remarkable places ignited your wanderlust? Which of Spain's UNESCO sites would you most love to explore? Perhaps the mystical forests of Garahone or the architectural perfection of the Alhambra? Or maybe the hanging houses of Cuenca caught your imagination? We'd love to hear about your favorite Spanish destination or where you dream of visiting next. Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more journeys through the world's most fascinating places. Until our next adventure, buen viaje!